Lord, so often we must leave the safety of our homes and go out into this world. We know that we will face adversity and trials. Sometimes we will even be thrown into the fire. If we are smart, we will have spent time with you in the early morning hours before heading into the trials and fires. If we have read your word, reflected on it, spent time in prayer and thanksgiving, then we have the upper hand. If we have put on the full armor that you have supplied us, the arrows shot at us will stop dead in their tracks. If we take you with us as our battle buddy, we need not fear the trials. With you by our side, we can confidently step into the fire, knowing that you have our back. Anxieties will try to creep in, but we can push them right back out as we trust fully in you. Crippling fear can try and take root, but we know that you have already won the battle. Therefore, we can break out of that fear. Doubt will try to cloud our thoughts, but if we fill our thoughts with your word, doubt will have to leave. Shame can be overwhelming, but we can rest in the knowing that we are never too far gone for you. You have already forgiven and forgotten about the transgression. Often our toughest critic is ourselves. We must learn to forgive ourselves. We doubt ourselves. We worry we aren't good enough, smart enough, strong enough, worthy enough. We worry we are too old, too young, not educated enough in your word, not far enough in our faith. But you say that all it takes is a mustard seed of faith to move mountains. So we don't need to be perfect to take that leap of faith. If you used only perfect people, we'd be doomed. After all, Abraham and Sarah were old. Moses doubted his abilities to lead. David was an adulterer who murdered to cover it up. Paul was a murderer. So many people you have used all throughout history, all with various faults from the world's standards, yet perfect for your unconditional love. You have parted seas with the imperfect, only to have people later complain again. You have made the too old bear children. You have brought forth a perfect lamb through a virgin birth. You overlooked the transgressions and still loved unconditionally. You have made new each and every one of us. You offer new mercies every morning. If we take up our cross and follow you, then we can always persevere. Thank you for your presence in everything. Thank you for peace in the storm. Thank you for joy unspeakable. Thank you for calming fears and erasing shame. Thank you for bringing the light of life back into us. We love you. We worship you in everything. We praise you always. We dance for you in the rain and the sunshine. Glory to you, God. Glory to you in the highest. Hallelujah.